Hey guys, Mike with Old Iron. Today I'm going to show you how to replace an idler pulley. Really easy, really basic, but I figured I'd do a video anyway. But I think the better part of this video is how I made it home. And let me take you off of this tripod and show you what I found when I popped the hood. Now, this is a standard bone stock 98 5.7 350 Vortex, okay? On the work trucks, I don't think they did it on cars because I think all the cars were standard with air. But on the work trucks, if it didn't have the air conditioning, it's got this idler pulley right here, okay? Look at that thing. That's what it looked like. Now I loosened this already. I had the belt off. I put it back together to show you guys what I found. But I was coming back from Louisville, and as soon as I got on the Western Kentucky Parkway, which once you get on the Western Kentucky Parkway, it's about 2.5 hours to my house. Heard it squeaking. I'm like, ah, shit, man, the bearing in the alternator's starting to take crap. And got out here yesterday and I popped the hood and I'm like, well, it wasn't the alternator. Now here's the thing. You've got your idler pulley here. You got your tensioner pulley here, okay? And then when you don't have the air conditioning, you got this idler pulley here. The work trucks is basically the only ones that have this idler pulley. And of course, GM, I can't find it. So I'll show you what we had to do, and I'll show you why. But let me put you on the tripod real quick and we'll get started on this. Alright guys, if your idler pulley isn't completely T-roached as mine, first thing you gotta do is remove the serpentine belt. It's got a 3/8, down on your tensioner pulley, you have a 3/8 little square. You can stick a breaker bar, socket with a cheater bar, something like that on it. And all you do is move it down and remove your belt. Then on your tensioner pulley, at least this one, it's a 13 millimeter. It's one of those weird tapered bolts. You can put a 13 on it or you can put a 1/2 inch on it. Sometimes. It's GM, you know. I'll give you a close-up of what's left of this thing. Pretty neat, huh? So, get this out of the way. Now, what I had to do to get this thing back on the road. Now, I found one that might have worked, but it was going to take almost 2 weeks to get here. That's with priority shipping. And I'm like, man, I ain't having this thing sitting in dry. I can't have this thing sitting in the driveway for another 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So, here's the pulley. Okay? You go to the auto parts store, you tell them you need an idler pulley for this truck. They give you this one. Alright? Now what the problem is, hang on a sec, I'll be right back. See a difference in the mounting? Okay. Now you get these from the auto parts store for about 15-20 bucks. So, this is the right diameter. It's the right grooves. The plastic piece is right. It's just that's the issue. They do not sell a bushing for it separately. So, this is an idler pulley for a 2000 Dodge. Yeah. It comes with the bushing I needed. So I had to buy 2 to make 1. Ain't that a bunch of crap? Now, like I said, I could have waited 2 weeks, and when the other one came in, hopefully it was the right one. Hopefully. So I figured this way, I'll have this thing on the road today. It cost me twice as much as what it should have because I had to buy 2 pulleys instead of 1. But it is what it is. I have this extremely uncanny gift. Yeah. Of buying vehicles that when you go into an auto parts store, they're like, well, there's 6 different varieties for that specific part. Do you know which one it is? No, because it's destroyed. And I play that game constantly, man. Constantly. Now, with this idler pulley, you put your bolt through before you put it on. You got this little retainer. I'm gonna put that on. Now there's a tool that'll just kind of, but I don't have that tool. They screw on. Ain't no big deal. All it is a retainer to keep that bolt in place. It goes on here. Like I said, it's a super simple job. But if you've got one of these old Vortex in a truck, didn't have air, and this pulley goes out, there's a good chance that you're going to run into the same issue. So I figured it kind of warranted making a video, even though it's one that's, it's real simple to do. You know what I mean? There we go. Now, get your crap out of the way. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this belt off and inspect it. I kind of did a quickie and I didn't see anything, but you know how that goes. Guys, I really don't know how you can make a pulley look like this. There's nothing wrong with this belt. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, there's no checking, there's no gouges, there's no wear marks. Damn. We're putting this one back on for now. Why not? Guys, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So that's a good thing. Now when you put your serpentine belt on, make sure you have it all the way around that bottom crank pulley. And kind of keep a little tension on it as you finagle it around the way it needs to go. And don't do what I just did. There we go. Did you ever notice when you're working in the garage by yourself, you're always doing something that takes 3 hands? adjusted it, there's a chance that that thing's stretched. But that's it, guys. Wada bing, wada bang, wada boom. But if you've got one of these trucks that don't have air, there's a good chance that you're going to have to buy 2 pulleys too. And real quick, I'll give you the part numbers that I got. I got it from Napa. The grooved pulley right here is a 38008. Now, if I had a lathe, I probably could have laid out that damn bearing. All it is a little stock pieces like zinc and with a flange on it and then a hole through the middle of it. It wouldn't have been a big deal, but I don't have a metal lathe here. But once again, that's 38008 on the pulley, and this pulley with the bushing is 38042. So hopefully that helps you guys, man. If you ever come across the same problem, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you want to follow along on different projects and different repairs, please subscribe, hit that little thumbs up and that like button, hit that notification bell if you want to know when the videos drop. I appreciate every last one of you guys. We will see you soon.